Guys, so I am back, slowly but surely getting back in the swing of things. I feel like I have freaking hair on my fucking lip. Hold on. Do I? I'm here today with my skincare routine. I also have a coupon code for you guys. Super excited. I've been trying out so many different products and I swear to God, I feel like I have a hair on my lip. But anyway, I have a ton of products that I have been trying. Some are like good old faithfuls that I've been using for ages, but my skin routine has completely changed. I've been really into skincare as of late, like skincare, hair care. I started taking vitamins, which I have a whole post coming up on supplements and things like that. Like I said, I've really been into skincare. I told you last month I had like a really bad, I don't know if it was like a reaction to a product. I think I purchased the P50 toning solution or exfoliator, and I think that's what broke me out. It's pretty much back to normal for the most part. I'm really, really happy with it right now. And it is all down to these products. So I was approached by a brand by the name of True Botanicals. I've never heard of them. So I was super interested when they contacted me, and they sent me a couple of their products, which they're so good. And I like that the ingredients are natural. It's just even down to like the packaging. They're in glass bottles, but it makes me think of like old school apothecary kind of packaging. I absolutely love it. So I'll start off with this stuff because I've been using this in conjunction with everything else I have going on. But this is pretty much the brunt of my makeup routine and what has been helping soothe my angry skin, I should say. So I'll start off with the hydrating cleanser. This I tend to use more so during the morning. This is my morning cleanser, and I like it because it's very herbally. It has green tea, white tea, I believe. It's just I feel like it perks me up. It just gets my skin, ready for the day. It's hydrating, and it just smells amazing. I love this stuff, and my skin doesn't feel tight, or it doesn't feel like I'm stripping anything away. It also doesn't feel really greasy because it says it's hydrating, but I know some people would be a little put off by that if you were oily skin, and I'm oily combo. So this absolutely works for me. I also have a coupon code down below. It's TrueTamara15. I'll also leave it down in the description box, just in case if you were interested in picking anything up for yourself and giving the brand a try. But super happy with this hydrating cleanser. Now, also, what I think is really cool is that they have this bottle. These are called their polishing grains. Now, essentially what this is a manual exfoliator. Now, what you do is you mix about 2 to 3 shakes into your cleanser, and say you just want to get all the dead skin off of your face. It's not abrasive. It's really, really, it's a very fine manual exfoliator. Because typically what I like to use are chemical ones, like glycolic acid and things like that. But this is really, really nice. And I just think I've never come across anything like this. So I just think it's pretty cool. And I love the packaging. So I do this about once a week. Next up, I have their nutrient toner. Now this I just use, it doesn't come with a pump or anything. It's just a bottle. So I use my Shiseido cotton pads. Shiseido, like, those cotton pads are like the best cotton pads I've ever tried in my life. I swear to God, they're the best $10 I've spent on cotton ever. They are super soft. They are nice, a nice big size. They don't leave all that like white linty stuff all over your face. I have purchased them. I purchased them once, and this was like years ago, and I have been buying them ever since. But that's what I use. I put a little bit on, the cotton pad and just wipe it on my face. And I like to use this during the day. I feel like this is it's not as strong as what I'm about to show you, what I use at night. So this nutrient toner is going to help with blemishes. It's going to just remove and disinfect, like really clean out those pores. It's going to help decrease pore size. It also, it helps with just giving moisture back into the skin, which I know it sounds contradicting, but somehow, I don't know how this stuff does or works, but it does. Now for serum during the day, depending on what my skin is, how it's behaving, I love their Cellular Repair Serum. This also, again, it's just going to help with blemishes. This is also very hydrating. I also have this that I wanted to show you that you can mix in with the serum, because you could do this day and night. But this is their vitamin C booster. And this you can apply to the face and the chest at nighttime. It says, again, it's like a powder form. You just mix it in with the serum. It's supposed to help brighten the skin, just make it look more youthful. I've tried this twice already, because I try to stay away from, just because I exfoliate with chemical exfoliants. I don't really have a problem with dull skin. It's more so just lack of moisture, and I was having issues with blemishes. If not, I'll use the Super Bounce by Glossier. Love this. This has hyaluronic acid in it, and one that you guys were asking me about was from a brand called The Ordinary, and this, I think it's about like $5 or $6. It's really inexpensive, but this also, again, it has hyaluronic acid, 2% of it, and then it has B5. I think this has B5 as well. How do the two compare? If you want a dupe for this, you can go ahead and, you know, purchase the Ordinary. I feel like the Glossier works so much better though. This, I mean, it does give me moisture. I can't say that it doesn't. So this is still really nice on the skin. I still get moisture, but not as much as this. I don't know. The formula of the Glossier Super Bounce is just out of this world, but I'd say a good dupe for it would be this. And it's a little bit more on the runny, like it's definitely a lot more liquidy, like the consistency of it. It's not as thick as the Super Bounce, but they both feel really lightweight on the skin. I love them both. You really can't go wrong with either or, but if you have a little bit of more money, I'd definitely fork out for the Glossier Super Bounce because I love it. I've also been using some skincare, some Korean skincare, and I believe it's Korean skincare because there's all types of stuff that I can't read. And this is by a brand called Saturday Skin. They sent me some of their products, and this is their, let's see, Freeze Frame Beauty Essence, and it's almost like in the serum form. This I like to use at night, but I've been also using it during the day. And it's so good. It has pomegranate extract, I believe. It helps with elasticity, just firming the skin and just plump. I just feel like my skin is a lot more supple, more plump by using this stuff. I absolutely love this stuff. So I'll use that during both day and night now. Now for moisturizer during the day, I've been using also Saturday Skin's Featherweight Daily Moisturizing Cream. Now this, it says it has, there's no parabens, no sulfates, synthetic stuff. It has avocado protein. It strengthens the skin's own moisture barrier, and it just seals in hydration. It's a very hydrating cream, and I like that it has that like pump that you can just push down and it comes right out the middle. This, I've actually been mixing it with a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, I think it is, the liquid form. So I've been mixing the two, and it just gives me like a really glowy look. Now if I'm having a really extra dry day, I will add a couple of drops of the Pure Radiance Oil from True Botanicals. This stuff smells really herbally. I just love it. It's just so hydrating on the skin. Like my skin loves this stuff, and it just sucks it all up. And you only need a drop or two, don't need much. You can also use this as like a mask. I've done that as well. I've just slathered it on and left it on for a while, and then wiped it off, and then massaged whatever residual stuff I have left on my face. So this Pure Radiance Oil is really nice because my skin, I don't know, my skin is oily in the T-zone, but as of late, it's just been really, really dry. Like, I don't know what's making it change or what's going on. It's probably because I'm getting older and I eat shit. So that's pretty much why I'm lacking moisture. So I'll use this, and then the final step, which I am head over heels with this stuff. I have tried, if you go into like where I have all my skincare stuff, you will see 1,000,001 setting sprays. I'm obsessed with them. Hydrating sprays, mists, whatever the hell it might be. I love them. And out of all of the ones that I've tried, this one from Saturday Skin, you can see how much I've used already. And I am obsessed with this stuff. It's called their Daily Dew Hydrating Essence Mist. My skin, again, it loves this stuff. I feel like after I'm done putting my makeup on and I spray this, it just looks like skin. I spray it throughout the day. It smells so good, and it just leaves my skin looking so dewy and healthy and glowy. Again, I don't know what's in it, and now I probably look like I'm a sweaty mess. But I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this stuff. I'm going to have to pick up, like, I almost want to grab a backup just so I can keep one. Like, I've been throwing this in my work bag, and I've been, like, everywhere I go, it's like, this comes with me. Now for lips, I have been using the By Terry Balm de Rose, but it's in like the lip balm form. I love this stuff. It is so hydrating. Again, I told you guys that in the pot, it's really, it has a very strong, pungent like smell. Like if the scent of rose makes you nauseous for whatever reason, or just headache, because I know I'm really sensitive to, what is it, like tuberose? It gives me a really bad headache. Geraniums, they give me a really bad headache. And sometimes roses can also trigger a headache, which sucks because it smells so freaking good. But this, it just has a subtle hint of rose. Like, I can smell it, obviously, but it's not as strong as the pot. And I also like that I don't have to dip my finger. Like, my nails are long right now, so dipping my finger in the pot just doesn't make sense. I have been using the Resveratrol. Wow, I can't. It's by Caudalie. And this is just a tiny little sample that I have. But this is their eye lifting balm. And it's for sensitive eyes. I love this stuff. I think it's really, really good. I think you could put this on your lips too. Apply to eye contour. Yeah, so you can use this on your lips. Again, I don't like the way that creams feel on my lips. I'd much rather use a lip balm. Now, as for nighttime, I use the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, and the reason why I don't have it is because I ran out of it. I need to order another freaking bottle because I'm out, and I can't be without that stuff. With that, it just takes off the brunt of, you know, all of my makeup. I use the Saturday Skin Rinse and Shine Purifying Cleanser. Now this stuff, it's stripping, but without making my skin feel tight or just dry. I don't know how to explain it. It's a weird sensation, but a good one. It's definitely, I feel like it gets into my pores and really cleans the shit out of them. So I love this stuff, and you really only need a little bit. You need to mix it with water because it comes out, it's a really thick paste. It smells good. It smells like freaking grapefruit. Love that stuff. So I use that. Now, as for treatments, I showed you guys the Pixi Glow Tonic pads. Then I went and picked up the actual toner, the exfoliating toner, which is essentially the pads, but in liquid form. I kind of want to go back to the pads because I'm just a lazy ass and I hate putting stuff on cotton pads. But again, whatever, I'm going to use it until it's done. The best exfoliating toner I've tried in my life. And I feel like I see more results when I use it at night and I wake up the next day, which is why I use the nutrient toner during the day, which again, I feel like this really helped with clearing up my skin. The nutrient toner, that is. But this stuff, if I have any blemishes, like I had a bunch of scarring here and it's almost gone because of this stuff. It's so good in conjunction with Sunday Riley's Good Genes treatment. This same thing, it brightens, it exfoliates, helps with hyperpigmentation, it plumps the skin. I only use this at night. You can use this as a mask. I've never done so. I just use it as a treatment. And I go back and forth between the two. And for moisturizer, I have been sticking to the Sunday Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. This stuff is really nice. It has 2 forms of hyaluronic acid in it, and it just, again, my skin feels, I feel like I'm saying the same stuff, but over and over and over again. But seriously, it just, I feel like my skin is just rehydrated. It's ready for, you know, my morning cleanse. It's just, it's so good. Now, I do have a new category, and it is neck care. I spoke briefly, I mentioned it in my September favorites. I have been using the Mario Badescu neck cream, and a lot of you were telling me that if, you know, you're looking down at your screen, that's what these stupid lines are from. I've been using this, and then Strivectin was really nice and kind and sent me their TL Advanced Tightening Neck Cream. And then they also sent over their Tightening Neck Serum Roller, which this I tend to use so more at night, just because I feel like it penetrates more. It has like a longer time to penetrate. Simple during the day cream, and then I use this at night. And again, I know it's going to take some time for me to see results, so I will keep you guys posted on this. I do have, I have written or noted down that I am going to do like a whole neck regime. Like, what do I do to like massage it, and how do you apply neck cream, and just a little bit more on the topic in general. So yeah, this, I know that it might seem a little excessive and crazy for some, but like I said, I'm really into skincare as of late. I will see you guys in the next one. I think I told you guys in my last video that I was going to do a Q&A. So if you have any questions for me, leave them down below so that I can get that filmed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.